So the next product idea strategy that we're going to dive into is what I like to call the niche down strategy. And really the focus of this presentation is going to be to review the process of niching down or taking a more popular category and then finding niche segments within it that are smaller but house really cool ideas. So this is a way you can think about niching down. There's a whole massive niche in the pet supply segment. You can find stuff for cats, for dogs, for rabbits, for fish, you name it, there's supplies for animals. And it's a really, really big category within Amazon. I could niche down though from that broader pet supplies category to just dog supplies, which could be anything from big to little dogs. Dogs with short hair, dogs with long hair, all different kinds of breeds. That's going to reduce the market size, but also reduce the competitiveness and give you probably a better shot at finding a winning product. But if you want to get even more niche down, there's other more unique strategies that you can do, such as maybe focusing on a breed of dog. These actually happen to be my two dogs, Ginger and Sugar, laying down there, but I could target Shih Tzu stuff, which for example, they probably have smaller harnesses. They maybe use a pee-pee pad. They maybe have specific supplements that are for their hair type. They may put bows in their hair. There's all kinds of unique things when I niche down and get very, very specific about a breed of dog. So we're going to look in this video about finding some ways to niche down and looking at some ideas you can use to uncover product ideas as a result. So to do this within Amazon.com, you can just type in, for example, pets, and then you can just select one of the subcategories here. So this is just pet supplies as an example. I could go into dogs, the subcategory of dogs within pet supplies, and I could go all the way down to these sub niches. I even found one here on memorial. So obviously pets pass away and there's a whole memorial section that is a sub category within the animal niche. So you can literally just do this by navigating the department on the left and then finding some niche categories on Amazon.com and or in the international Amazon marketplace you're looking to sell at. Another way to use this is to use a tool called Smart Scout. I've got some stuff in the resources section to give you access to this. They do have free trials. This isn't necessarily one you maybe want to keep all the time. It's a little bit more centric around wholesalers. But when you're in that product research mode, they've got a really cool tool called the subcategory search. So you basically go to that subcategory section on the left within Smart Scout. Looking at golf here as an example, you can see that all the categories underneath golf. I can look at on-course accessories and then all of the subcategories within that. In this case, there's teas. I can find all the products, what they're doing in terms of monthly revenue, what their review counts are. I can kind of scan all of these here to see from top to bottom, bestseller on down, what the top sellers in the tea sub niche of golf is. And you can come up with a lot of ideas and categories you probably wouldn't have ever thought of on your own. And it's within these subcategories and these niche down approaches that I believe you can find higher probability successful products when you're researching for your particular niche. Another cool thing within the Smart Scout is something called Traffic Map, where you can basically take a particular ASIN and then you can see all of the different products and subcategories and other things that folks search for in this particular category for this ASIN. So you can find either one of your products and put it in there or a leading competitive products, and you can see all of the different offshoots and sub products that spit off of that in a visual map. And then you can click on each of those. You can export this to Excel and do some really cool stuff. So niching down is a fantastic way to take what could otherwise be a highly competitive, highly expensive, difficult to compete suite of products for your particular customer archetype. And you can find these little nooks and crannies that exist within Amazon that are less competitive but present pretty compelling product opportunities, and that also create pretty compelling opportunities to target your customer archetype. That's the niche down approach.